folks, IB Sarah Rochelle, and welcome back to IB Playing Toki Tori. And in this one, I'll just start right off on level 4. So, apparently, these levels have been going fairly quickly, and I don't know if that's because I started and went through all the normal levels first, so it was easier for me to get through all the rest of the hard levels of the easy worlds, if that makes sense. Or if it's because I'm talking over it, but I doubt it's because of the talking, because usually when you talk over things, they don't go as well as you would hope, because your brain is trying to do two different things at once. Also, I have one warp. I need... So here's the thing. I have 5 bridges. That's what I was looking for. I also have no anti-ghosties. No. Yes? Huh. You know what? I'm just gonna start here and start moving this around because I could go like this and this. Do I want this here? Does not seem logical to have that there at all. What if I put a bridge here and then did this? Useless. Absolutely useless. I need to get them both. I need that bridge there, actually, I think. Here we go. Can I warp to the other side? Nope. Nope, I did want the bridge. I did want the bridge. Because I want to be able to warp to the other side of this, but without falling off immediately. Because, you know, that would be nice. No? Huh. You know, I really just don't know. I don't know if I need this one here or not. What if I just did this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Do I have to warp around the ghost then? Is that what I have to do? But how do I get that one then? Wait, that one's the one I could warp down into if I put a bridge and then warp... Well, fall down and then warp up. But I need a couple bridges for there. And one for there. So the answer is not a bunch of bridges, by the way. Okay, well, maybe it's this. And that way I can fall into this one. Build a bridge here. And then that makes no sense. Okay, cool. Guess what, guys? It's the first one I'm stuck on again. What if I just did this? You know, just completely ignored those things up there. I can't place the thingy there because of the lava. I forgot that that's a thing. Okay, so back to the I have no idea what I'm doing. Because if I want to go through the bottom of that, I guess. I can't place it. Oops, I walked right into that. That was not right. Because my thinking is I want to go through the bottom of that, but I can't place a bridge there because the lava's too high. I'd have to place a bridge from the other side. But if I placed a bridge from the other side, I wouldn't be able to get around the ghosty, and I need the warp for down there, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure you have to get that one last. Like, there's no way around getting that one. Not getting that one first. Nope, that's not what I need to say that, so... And if I did this, it just falls down there, and that seems useless to me. So if I place a bridge here, and then I pick this up like this, and then I fall onto it, and I move it this way. What does that do for me? Well, not much. That doesn't do for me much. Do much for me there. Oh, no, but I need the warp later, because here, if I did this, and then I did that, and then I double bridged over, and then I did this. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Let's... What if I did a bridge here? Move this one. Oop, don't do that though. Oh no, yeah, I could do that because then I could get up here and then I move. That was not the button. This one this way. Nope, because then I can't warp around it. And I don't want to put the bridge here yet. And I don't want... Here's my thought. If I did this, and then I did this, and then I would need to... Well, and then I just bridged like I did the last time. And then I could just do that without warping. Okay, cool. And then move this one over. Because now I could fall in here and place the bridge to get to the other side. Then I won't have enough bridges to get to there. And I need the bridges to get to there. Because then I could get this one nice and easy like that. Go get that. But here's the thing. I need the one bridge there to go over that. And I need... See, that one I could get last. Because if I get this one last, there's no way for me to both fall into the hole and warp out of it. Although I don't know why it's telling me that I could do that. Because I would just warp into the lava and stuff. And that would not be good. And there's no way for me to move this brick around to get to anything. Like... Because if I put my bridge here, I'd still have to warp over and get this. And then I'd be trapped here. And I wouldn't be able to get that one there. And the same thing if I did that. Because, like, I need a bridge above Toki Tori so I could warp down, well, fall down and then warp up, back up to get back across. But I don't know how to do that without using the two bridges that I need up here. So I need to somehow be able to get across those. And I don't want to use my warp. What if I just used one bridge? What if that was a thing? Then I could go boink and boink. But yeah, apparently these videos haven't taken me as long as the harder levels, the like later worlds on the normal levels in the past two, except for this one. This one might be a one level type of episode. But oops, and then see, I need one more bridge, and I need one of the two there that I used. Rewind. Well, do I absolutely need that bridge? Yeah, no, I have to have this bridge here. See this bridge? I have to have this here. Because if I don't have this here, this one will fall straight down into like this, just below into that area there, and that would not be handy. But I could always... See, I don't mind falling there because that's a safe thing. There's no way for me to like get that one. Ouch. Ouchies. That hurts. Because that one is just slightly in my way. And if I did my one here and move this way, I could still, like, I don't care where that one goes. My problem is then here, because like the reason that I put the bridge down here is because... Why do I put the bridge down here? Oh, to catch this one, because there's no way for me to get back up to the other side of this one unless if I warp, but I need the warp for over there. So I put the bridge here. Nope. There we go. Put this bridge here instead. And then what if I move that there? I'm stuck? I'm stuck. If I move that there, I am stuck. What if I do this? And I move this? Still stuck. Still stuck. Am I not? Am I just supposed to get that one? No, because I'd have to warp down. See, here's my thinking. The reason you have to get this egg last is because you can't fall down, put a bridge, and then warp up. And if you put a bridge first, you'd have to then warp. You can't warp down into it. Can I not warp down into that one either? No, but that one you fall down and warp up. So, like, there's no problem there. And that's my expecting. So what to here? Oh, I don't place that bridge there. Because I just do this and move this down here, and then I fall on top of it. I can't get through. That's why I have to place the bridge there, because then I fall and I'm stuck in this hole for eternity. And I will pursue your family forever in eternity. What's that from? That's from Holes. I like Holes, by the way. Just random facts of the day about Sarah. I like the Holes movie. I liked the book as a kid, but it was one of those books that apparently, like, I read it in 3rd grade because, like, we had to read it as a class in 3rd grade, and my mom had to give me permission for reading the book or something like that. I can't remember the exact thing it was. So, like, I don't know why, but she had to read the book first. She's like, there's nothing really wrong with the book as a thing, but like, I don't know why. But so she had read the book before me. She did that, which is totally fine. And like, I don't mind it at all, but I'm like, there's not, like, I mean, some of the things are kind of hard for kids 3rd graders to understand, but like, it's not a bad book. I like the book a lot. And then I like the movie too. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just moving stuff around, and I had to tell you that story because it popped into my head. See, the thing is I can't get over there without using a warp or a bridge, but I need a bridge there, and 2 bridges there, and a bridge there. And I've already used one, so I need my last 4 bridges. But I need to not use this one. Okay, I'm just gonna start all over from the very beginning to see if I understand it better then. Like, and that's the only way to get over there, too, to get that stuff without using 4 bridges at the beginning, which is really useless. And then you're stuck. Very, very stuck. And, like, they give this handy-dandy little thing to you for reasons of unknown use. I'm not smart. I'm not smart sometimes. I don't know what that does for me at all. Well, now I could just do this forever in eternity. But like, if I warp to the other side here to move it this one again, it's still not helpful to me at all because I can't fall down into that. And like, it does not make sense to me. And if I did this one and did this, like, I'm stuck still. Because I can't fall here because I land in the lava and that hurts. Oh well. But yeah, I like Holes. If you want to discuss, like, it's not like my favorite movie of all time. That I don't. Whenever somebody asks me my favorite movie of all time, I always go with Remember the Titans, but there's no great reason for that. Like, I just really like that movie, and I would consider it as one of my favorites, but there's no good reason why I say that it's my favorite. I do really like, it is definitely one of my favorites, but I don't have, like, a distinct movie, so it's my go-to, because I like it a lot. And it is one of my favorites. But I have, like, favorites and different genres of movie, and then I have, like, yeah, I have a lot of different favorites for different reasons. I have done the same thing twice. I meant to do this. But yeah, like, I have different genre favorites, and I'm just gonna do it how I think I'm supposed to do it and then run out of stuff. Because that seems reasonable. You know what? Wait a sec. I was just thinking of something. What if I drop this one second? Would that be possible? Yeah, there's my circle where I did, like, the same thing, like, 4 times. No, no matter what, I wouldn't be able to drop, like... Oh, wait. Okay, cool. And I do this. Oh no, but then I was thinking I'd have to warp to the other side. Because I was thinking, what if I... Nope, then it's still in my way. It's completely in my way. This block, I'm confuzzled by it, and I'm really annoyed. But yeah, like, I have a lot of different favorites for different reasons. Like, I have, like, favorite story plot. I even have, like, a favorite, like, general story, like, line or plot premise and stuff in movies that I like a lot. So if a movie has like that and great music, I'm like, okay, I genuinely like this movie. Like, you can't go wrong with this storyline. And it's always the ones that where the humans defy all logic and odds to win the day. I almost said win the day. That's not quite right. But like save the day, because you know what? Humans are pretty smart sometimes, and sometimes we're not. Like, what does that even do for me? It does for me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, if I put the bridge here instead, and then did this, it's just, that's all well and good, but I've been here before, and I don't know why. But yeah, I like, there's a distinct thing, even in video games too, if there's a certain type of story, and like it has good music, I'm immediately drawn to it. I like games with story. Good stories. Or when I say good stories, I mean like well written and thought provoking a lot of times, or just quite like it makes you think about like your own beliefs and stuff. And so those, I like those types of games and movies and books and pretty much everything. The ones that you'd like maybe read in English class because it's thought provoking and you should learn something from this one. But yeah, I like books and movies. I'm just gonna go about it this way now with my lack of warp, because that's something oops, I ran right into the bottom of the ghost. Whoopsies. I need to be better with words. And I like movies and stories. I like stories. As you can see in my bio, it says I'm a person that likes stories. And sports. I like sports and when I'm recording this, the Cubs have just won. See, he's stuck. The Chicago Cubs just won the World Series in 2016. First time since like 1908 or something. So congrats to the Chicago Cubs winning in Game 7. Pretty much the last possible moment you could have won. And it ended in extra innings. It's not overtime. We're not playing football. Only football has overtime. That's another thing. In the past 2 weeks, there have been 2 games that have ended in a tie after overtime, because a football game, NFL football game in the U.S., not, every soccer, not soccer, I apologize, football to the rest of the world, but NFL football, which is repetitive because it stands for National Football League, and if I say NFL football, it's, that I repeat, yeah, never mind. So that one, past 2 weeks, like the Seahawks-Arizona game ended in a tie, which was one of the better outcomes for the Seahawks. I'm a Seahawks fan, by the way. I'm pretty sure you could tell by my Twitter feed when I tweet about the games on Sundays. And then with this past week, which was the week after the Seahawks-Arizona game, I don't know. I can't remember what teams were playing, but I think it was... They played it in London because one of the NFL teams has a partnership with the stadium in London that they have to play at least one of their home games over there per year. Oh, you're juggling eggs, little Toki Tori. And so they played that game in London. Why don't I just do this? Oh yeah, because I can't drop it unless if I warp. Oh, why can't I figure this out? But yeah, and that game ended in a tie after overtime. Like, they give you an extra quarter, pretty much, to score. And the rules are really weird for overtime, but it's pretty much both teams get a chance to score unless the first score is a touchdown. Football rules are weird. Let me tell you, like... Being somebody who follows the game and thinking about the rules, they don't really make much sense at all. But the game ended in overtime. Like, woo. That's not useful to anybody. Because, well, it helps. The reason it helped in the Seahawks-Arizona game is because they're in the same division. So, that means we were ahead of them, so that means we stayed ahead of them, if that makes sense to all those people who don't care at all about anything about football. But I'm a huge Seahawks fan, and I want us to win a Super Bowl. Again, I want us to win another Super Bowl. I don't want to do that yet. I want to put this here now. This is why I'm stuck, folks. It's because if I do this, and then I do this, that's all well and dandy. Except then I can't get on top of them. And the reason I can't get on top of them, like, I need this one back here. Like, I need that, oh, wait a sec. No, but then I can't fall down anywhere to get back up. I'd have to warp. Because my thinking is if I did that, I could drop this one. No, but then I can't move that one. Well, that's interesting. I never thought of that. That's how I do it. Okay, so I just realized something. You remember how back a couple episodes I discovered this? No, I can't move this now. Let's try this. Because then I can move this behind me. Ha! I got it, guys. Oops. Then I can move this behind me, hop up on top of it, and go over. Ha! I figured it out, folks. I figured it out. Oh my gosh. I was talking about football, and apparently football clicked. And I was messing around with the thing. But yeah, and I like sports a lot. Like, a lot. I'm a super huge Seahawks fan. And when, like, if we're in the playoffs... oops, I forgot to do something there. I get, like, I just read about every single article I can on them and their opponents. And I'm just like, oh, okay, so if this, and this happens, we'll make it to the Super Bowl. And even the weeks leading up to it, if we're, like, at a place that we could make it to the playoffs but couldn't, I'm like, okay, so this needs to happen. I also think the Seahawks are the comeback kids, and they're still not underrated. They're definitely one of the top contenders, and so, like, they're like, okay, this is a team you have to deal with. But at the same time, they're one of the younger teams and, like, of NFL history because they were added later to the league, whatever it's specifically called. I think it's a league later in life, so they don't have like the history that a lot of East Coast teams have, so they're like a young franchise, I guess is what it is. So they still don't get some of the same respect that the older franchises that have been around forever have. And that's an entire football conversation that I could have a different time because I'm done with this episode. Like, I mean, not in a bad way, but like I finished the level. I'm just now talking about football for no reason. I like football a lot. Like, I could have a very long conversation with any person. Not any person, but I could have a long conversation about the Seahawks. Not now though, because I'm trying to wrap this up and I don't know where to end it because I left off in the middle of a phrase. So next time, I may continue this conversation about football and the Seahawks. I probably won't because I'll forget that I have done this. But let me know in the comments if you like watch any sports, if you care for sports, what sports you like or you don't like, and what's your favorite team? College or pro or high school or, well, don't do high school because that's like personal information that we don't need to know because it's like one of the common security questions on sites, like, what's your high school mascot? I'm like, why is that a common question for security questions? But yeah, so let me know down in the comments who's your favorite sports team, college or pro, or otherwise, or worldwide. I'm up for all sports. I like sports a lot. I don't play sports. If I played any sports, not sports plural. It'd be soccer. And I don't play sports, but I like watching them and I like talking about them. So I've been playing Toki Tori. I be Sarah Rochelle, and thanks for watching, peeps.